What really matters? It isn't what you think. Let me start by saying the things that don't matter. I know you think they do, and they are important, but in the big scheme of things, your salary, whether you have a boat or not, a cabin, four-wheelers, whether you travel all over, what position you hold at work, how successful you are, what position you hold in your church, the size of your home, don't matter. What does matter? Your relationships. And if you have strained relationships with your wife and your kids, do you even know how to connect with them? Here's the thing. If you courageously acknowledge that your relationships are struggling and you're in trouble, you might be surprised to find out you're not alone. I hear you, and I help so many men figure out how to find themselves in better relationships. I love it when I witness massive changes in my clients' lives. It's so rewarding. I love witnessing confidence increase both in marriages and personally. I love it when my clients report small but really significant changes that made all the difference. That's why I do what I do. But this isn't about me. Would you want to reduce contention and anger and the walls that you and your wife have built in your marriage? If you learned how to rebuild that connection and create intimacy and appreciation that goes both ways, would you want that? Would you take the first step? I am here to tell you, you are one step away from a better relationship. But that step is you doing something about this. You have to take the first step. You have lots of evidence that nothing has changed, and you've been waiting around for things to improve and for her to finally come to her senses and come to you and say you've been right all along, and she hasn't. That's not the way this is going to go. And years will just continue to pass if you keep waiting for that. You have to take the first step. If you wonder, is this as good as it gets? And just feel so disappointed and resentful all the time, you have to take the first step. Relationships are what matter. Way more than the car you drive. Man, that car has no idea your name. But your family does. And they will be who remember you in the end when you're gone. What legacy you build. You know what? Let's see how fast things can get better. If you're curious about coaching, what's holding you back, set up a call with me. This is simple. We can talk for a bit and see if I can help with your problems. If coaching's a good fit, if your problems are a good fit for how I help people. And you are never going to know the answer to this unless you take that first step. You have to do something. Set up a call. Get on my schedule. Let's talk about this and see how fast things can get better, because they can. Start prioritizing things that actually matter to you. It's not your job. It's not material things. It's relationships. That's why you feel lonely, and it doesn't have to be this way, but you have to take the first step. Looking forward to talking to you next time.